So, was I disappointed that my campaign for political office didn't take off? Absolutely. But, how was I supposed to juggle being a star of stage and screen with being the first female mayor of Popejoy, Iowa? Not to mention being a single mother. Granted, I didn't have any children, but see, I knew this family who let me use their baby for the campaign trail. I named her Celeste. What a cheeky little thing she was. Although she did tank my campaign in the end. When it came out, she wasn't really my baby. And that I stole her. And that she wasn't actually a real baby as much as she was a taxidermy badger wrapped in a blanket. You see, that family were a few kernels short of a cob. That's an old Iowa expression. But that's just the kind of scandal you open yourself up to when you get into politics, I suppose. So, Dick, to answer your question, no, I do not recall punching Farrah Fawcett in the jaw.
We've been talking with the always surprising Roxy Calloway.
Like a bull in a bullpen, Dick.
It's
like a bull in a bullpen.
It's been something. Unfortunately, we're almost out of time.
Oh, wow. That just flew by.
I'm glad it did for someone. Before we go, I do have one last question.
Yes.
Do you have any regrets?
I'm sorry?
Regrets. Do you have any regrets?
Oh, I don't know. No, well, I suppose I do have one.
Yes.
Buster.
Buster McGinty. What about him?
Well, I miss him. And I regret what happened to us. I should never have left him behind, but my ego got wrapped around the finger of that agent, and all of a sudden, all I could think about was the next thing, and the next thing after that, when I should have been savoring what was right in front of me. Truth is, I've never had as much fun as on the Roxy and Buster show. I mean, sure, I loved being a song and dance performer and really growing as a serious actress in those films. But Buster and I, we were a team. And I miss being part of a team. Any team.
I beg your pardon?
You just asked me about my regrets, and that's my regret. Buster, if you're watching, I'm sorry.
Roxy, I just asked you what type of tree you would be if you were a tree. Sort of the typical closing question I do on this show.
You did?
Yes. But that was lovely what you just said to Buster. I hope you heard it.
You did not just ask me about regrets.
Trust me, I would remember. I say regret an awful lot.
Did you ever find out what happened to Buster?
Well, we mainly focused on you. After all, you were the real star of that act.
Huh.
Miss Calloway? Miss Calloway.
I would be a Canary Island dragon tree.
Did she just leave the show? Wish I could do that. Well, that apparently does it for the Dick Carlyle show tonight. My guest was Roxy Calloway. Please join me tomorrow night when my guest will be, Jesus, tap dancing Christ, Alan Alda again. Well, I'll see you then. Unless, of course, tonight's the night that God finally takes me away from all of this. Alan Alda again. Just saying, Lord Almighty. Do your worst. Well, I'm Dick Carlyle, unfortunately. Good night.